Okay, Casey, we're going to go through the whole solo today from I'm Shakin', just because I want to really zero in on how the timing of it can be strange for where the phrases start. If I were doing that one phrase in the beginning and going, it kind of feels like it should be 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and, but it's not. It's starting on 3. 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and. So it can throw you off a little bit. It gets even stranger on the second phrase with all the long held bends. So let's focus on that for a second. Let's get through that first riff. We'll go one riff at a time and just sort of practice it with the timing of it being in the right place. So remember, we're starting on a pentatonic. We're just going down from G, E, D, B, A, G, and then the high G again. So if you're counting, 1, 2, 3 is the G there. So 3, 4, 1, 2. 3, 4, and 1, and 2. 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. Okay? Now you're ending on that and 3, 4, 1, 2. That's the long. You can either hold that note or just make it a rest there. It's no big deal. But this is kind of strange too. The next phrase, the second phrase, is going to be 4, 1, and 4, and 1, and 2, and all with the long held bend. Okay, actually, you play the B flat by itself. That'll be 4, 4, 1, and that's going to be the 1, 1, and 4, and 1, and 2, and that's all bent. Okay, 4, 1, and 4, and 1, and 2, and one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 4, and 1, and 2, and now when you bend it back down, B flat, A, G. That'll be 4 right there. Okay? So 3 and 4 is B flat, A, G. Okay? So let's practice it there, actually coming from the bent, the second half of that. So you're on just the bent B flats, 1 and 2 and then you come to the B flat, A, G. So it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One last time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? So if you need practice on that, I would kind of zero in on that little measure right there and work through that by itself and then add the part before it. So we'll start with the just regular B flat and before we start bending on that second phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. That's what you work on, okay? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay? It's tempting to bring that bend down earlier than it should be. Hold it up as long as you can. Don't bend it down until it comes to the B flat on the third beat there. But it goes B flat, A, G. Okay? Then, right after that, to finish that phrase, hit the second finger E on the 4th string and the high E. Okay, iMovie cut me off there, but really you should end on the E, E. So the 4th string E and the high E. Alright? So that should get you through the first 2 phrases. Now we're on to the third phrase, alright? And one thing I'd have you practice on is to make sure when you're working through putting the first and second phrase together especially, make sure you're starting that second phrase on the pickup on 4. So just thinking about just the rhythm of it. We're going 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 1, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2. That's what's wacky about that. So you got to really practice that and make sure you're landing in the right spot. All right.